Ladies and gentlemen, a moment of privilege and pride as we have the presence of the worthy chief guest of LPUNEST Study Grant 2nd and 3rd edition, Honorable Governor Mizoram, His Excellency Dr. Kambhampati Babu sir. We would all now rise for the national anthem. We would also like to welcome and recognize the presence of Pro-Chancellor, lovely Professor University, Dr. Sanjay Modi sir. Pro-Chancellor, lovely Professor University, Dr. Laviraj Gupta sir. Executive Dean, Dr. Monica Gulati ma'am. Senior Dean and Head of the Dean of Admissions, Professor Dr. Rajiv Sopti sir. Someone said, push yourself because no one else is going to do it for you. Contrary to the above, we at LPU believe in doing it for those who deserve and always support the cause that is noble. Today's event, ladies and gentlemen, is our contribution to this thought and creed. In pursuit of quality education, lovely Professor University attempts to reach to the most deserving and meritorious student by providing a study grant. Today, we will be rewarding the eligible students of the 2nd, that is 2020 edition, and the 3rd edition, 2021. It is our ongoing effort to encourage and provide substantial support to prospective students by constantly giving them scholarships and financial assistance. Once again, it's a privilege for me to welcome on board an eminent personality, Honorable Governor Mizoram, the chief guest of the event, His Excellency Dr. Kambhampati Babu sir. I would request our Pro Vice Chancellor Dr. Sanjay Modi sir and Dr. Laviraj Gupta sir to please present a symbol of life to the worthy chief guest. We'd also like to welcome and recognize the presence of the First Lady of Mizoram, ma'am, accompanying us. Thank you for being with us, ma'am. Since we are talking about knowledge, and it is apt that before we begin this very august ceremony, we should seek the blessings of the goddess of knowledge and wisdom. Requesting the dignitaries to please step forward for the lamp lighting ceremony. Thank you, honorable dignitaries, and thank you, audience. After the blessings of the goddess of knowledge and wisdom, it's time for the inaugural address. And for the same, let me request our Pro Vice Chancellor, Dr. Laviraj Gupta, sir.
A very good noon to everybody. I'm privileged to welcome you all to a festival. I call this as festival because the festivity which is going to be celebrated is of passion, perseverance, pursuance and performance, which all of you have done to rise up to this LPUNEST grant. I give a good round of applause to all of you. And who other than a teacher, an electronics engineer, a doctorate in control systems, a doctorate in CDMA technology, and a people's man, to award you and to be the chief guest. I, with pride and privilege, welcome the presence of Dr. Kambhampati Babu, the Honorable Governor of Mizoram. I hereby acknowledge the presence of the First Lady of the State of Mizoram. Thank you so much, Madam, for coming. I welcome all the parents. So children, this time your lauds should be louder, because now you're applauding for your parents who are present here or who are not present here. Because these are the ones who supported you at any given point of time, who gave you the tea at 2 o'clock in the night so that you can solve one more numerical in a better way. These are the ones who were running after you before the IIT JEE exams with the sandwich in their hands, that beta please ye kha le jaldi se, thoda acha paper ho jayega. Isn't that? So give a good round of applause to your parents. Now coming to somebody who in past 1.5 years, not years, I think that I might have had time of 1.5 years to spend with him. But I was spending 1.5 hours with Honorable Governor Ji. And you know the kind of passion, I'll take a little longer, maybe 2-3 minutes a little longer, but you know, my mindset has completely changed as a teacher. I've been teaching since 33 years, engineering itself. But you know the kind of insights he has given me. He has given me an insight that an engineer has to think beyond the book. An engineer, and I have taken a pledge of starting a new culture in LPU, OS, one student, one skill. He told me that each and every student of this country, be he mechanical engineer or computer scientist or a student from hotel management, he should have at least one skill which he can stand in 1,000 crowd and say that yes, I have that skill. Even that is a skill of, repairing a bicycle. And that is what is the need of the hour. I can talk about ages and ages, but I'll give you a very simple, plain example as a member of parliament, what he did. He was visiting polytechnics around Vizag, government polytechnics, and they were into skill enablement of driving to the students. And he saw that there are no vehicles, proper vehicles. So how could the student get skills? He, from his MP lad account, gifted each of those polytechnics a LMV and a HMV. And now those students are wonderfully trained and skilled. Give a good round of applause for that. A very futuristic vision, which I personally feel all the people sitting here, maybe computer science graduates or people who are into app development. He said, why can't Uber and Ola have a feature that if a female is onboarding the cab, she has a selection of a driver as a female only, so that she can be more comfortable while that driving. So can't that be a game changing in the navigation? Can't you build another Ola and Uber by his thoughts? And if you become unicorn by doing that, say thanks to him. Honorable Sir, I said that today is the festival. Today we are granting scholarships to the students who have fared well in the national level examinations and have reached to the premier institutes of this country, be it in engineering like IITs or NITs, in IHMs, in hotel management, maybe through CLAT or some tests like that, in law, design. And this is our role for them to grow, our role to support parents and to give them a very small but a very meaningful reward of 1 lakh each, so that they can buckle up their shoes to become the successful leaders of tomorrow. We are celebrating 2 seasons here, 2020 and 2021. Jointly, in these 2 seasons, we have got around 211 students ranging from engineering to hotel management to law or to design. 211 students are being awarded 1 lakh rupees each, so that sums up to 2.11 crores. The intent is plain and simple, that it is not only the students who are studying at LPU should get the privilege, but all the students who are somehow, somewhere associated to LPU, maybe through LPUNEST, gets that privilege and pride out of their hard work and persuasion. I wish all of you a wonderful career ahead, so that you can come back to LPU once you become the unicorns and stand there in this auditorium to guide your fellow LPUans. With this, I wish you all the very best. Good luck and Godspeed. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. And rightly mentioned by the Honorable Chief Guest that degrees may take you there, but skills make you excel. To hear more of such wisdom and thoughts, it's my privilege to invite on stage a personality who is an able administrator, a committed statesperson, an astute politician, and above all, a passionate educator. By qualification, he is an engineering graduate before doing his master's and then PhD in the control systems, and sharing his expertise with students for almost 2.5 decades. Simultaneously, finding his calling in the field of politics, first as a student leader, then as a member of the Andhra Pradesh Legislative Assembly and Lok Sabha. He is a famous face in the Indian politics and is recognized for his zeal and dedication to serve the nation. Your Honor is currently the Governor of Mizoram State since July 2021. Ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause before we request the Honorable Chief Guest to address this august gathering. His Excellency, Dr. Kambhampati Haribabu, sir.
Dr. Loviraz Gupta ji, Pro Vice Chancellor, Lovely Professional University. Dr. Sanjay Modi, Pro Vice Chancellor, LPU. Rajiv Sopti, Head of Admissions. Dr. Monica Gulati, Registrar, LPU. Officials from LPU. My dear awardees, I am extremely delighted to be the chief guest on the occasion of the Lovely Professional University National Entrance and Scholarship Test LPUNEST Study Grant Award Ceremony 2nd and 3rd edition. At the very outset, I place on record my deep appreciation to Dr. Ashok Mittal, the Chancellor, and his talented team for making Lovely Professional University a wonderful asset for the whole of the country. I have noted that LPU has performed very well across various international and national rankings, including the National Institutional Ranking Framework. I also have noted in particular that the prestigious World's Universities with Real Impact Ratings 2022 has ranked LPU second in India. I was pleasantly surprised to learn about the unique study grant by LPU, where I was informed that the students can avail significant sums as scholarship in order to pursue education. Many of the to their own students pursuing in their own institutions. But this is the first time I am coming across that one education institution is giving scholarship for the students who are pursuing in other educational institutions of repute. I really congratulate the university for undertaking this activity. In other educational institutions of repute such as IITs, IIMs and NITs, etc. I was further very pleased to know that more than 8 crore worth of study grant is being provided to a number of students under the first, second and third editions of this LPUNEST study grant initiative. Before I was elected as member of Legislative Assembly and subsequently as member of Parliament, I was as an associate professor in the Andhra University Engineering College. Therefore, education is a subject which is very close to my heart. As such, I wholeheartedly and sincerely commend this noble endeavor by LPU to help deserving and meritorious students to avail quality education. Here, I feel that it is apt to speak about the historic National Education Policy, NEP 2020, launched under the leadership of Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi, replacing the decade-old educational policy. The NEP 2020 emphasizes the need for skill development while pursuing education. It seems to prepare students for entrepreneurship and aims to make them job creators instead of becoming job seekers. That is the thing that was being emphasized by our Pro Vice Chancellor, that you should be in a position to develop many more unicorns from this institute and from other institutions where you are pursuing your education. The NEP promotes student entrepreneurs with exposure to vocational education. From an early age, it should be done. It provides for rigorous research-based specialization within a multidisciplinary and holistic education. Closer collaboration between industry and academic institutions is actively encouraged to drive innovation and research. I am glad to know that LPU is performing well on these fronts, as is evident from the LPU being ranked third in India in the Atal ranking of institutions of innovation achievements. I think this is the prestigious ranking the LPU has already got. I encourage the faculty and the students to keep up the good work and to continuously push towards skill development and entrepreneurship. At the same time, I want to emphasize upon the importance of the new education policy in all the facets. Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi himself has stated that, I quote, "The new education policy will play an important role in the making of Atmanirbhar, self-reliant, modern, new and prosperous India," unquote. He said that the NEP will connect the students with the roots of our country and at the same time give opportunities to develop them as global citizens. As a leading private university in the country, LPU has a special responsibility to ensure the success of National Education Policy 2020. I am happy to say that LPU is already moving in the right direction regarding one main focus area of NEP, which is the shift towards large multidisciplinary universities and colleges. I am sure that we are also actively pursuing the proposed reform of moving towards a more realistic and multidisciplinary education. I urge all of us to renew and redouble our efforts as we seek to make India a global knowledge superpower. Swami Vivekananda beautifully quoted that, quote, "Education is the manifestation of the perfection already in man," unquote. Education does not merely mean literacy. Rather, education is the manifestation of what is within a student. Talent-based education, which brings about the overall quality development of a student's character, should be our aim. I am happy that the NEP 2020 has made key changes in order to attain this type of quality education. We must ensure the progress of that creativity, thinking process and innovations through education. I just now heard from the Pro Vice Chancellor that the students have got lot of patents in the LPU. Really, it is a great thing. In order to construct a new India and fulfill our nation's dream of becoming self-reliant, we need to constantly evolve and came up with the newer, better and more effective ideas. Therefore, education is inevitably the basic foundation for a self-reliant India. Today, I congratulate all the deserving students who have been awarded with the valuable study grants. You have earned this valuable opportunity by merit through your hard work and dedication. It is my sincere hope that these study grants will help you to achieve many great things in life. The nation looks to you to lead us into an even more prosperous and glorious new India. In conclusion, I thank Dr. Ashok Mittal and the LPU family for inviting me for this wonderful and noble function. And I once again congratulate all the students who have been provided with study grants. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir, for showing the roadmap, and we will try to follow that both in letter and spirit. So now we would like to felicitate our honorable chief guest and requesting the Pro Vice Chancellor Dr. Sanjay Modi sir and Dr. Laviraj Gupta sir and the other dignitaries to please present a small token of love and gratitude on behalf of the LPU family. Agility and responsiveness has been the hallmark of LPU. The third trident is to recognize and value excellence. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time now to recognize and reward the achievement of the meritorious students who deservedly earned the study grant. As I request the dignitaries to please step forward, I would request the recipients to please, since we are awarding this as a second and third edition, first we would be announcing the names of the 2020, the second edition awardees. And as I call on stage the first batch of the recipients from IIT BHU Varanasi, Rakesh Achuta, Divyanshu Gupta, Manik, Bhumi Reddy, Shashank Maurya, Gaurav Kumar, Prakhar Agarwal, sorry. Let's have a big round of applause for these people who have worked hard and the parents who've inspired them to work hard. Moving on to the next batch of the recipients, and this time the contingent is from IIT Bombay. Can we have on floor the recipient Sandeep Verma, Kancheti Srilavya, Arun Soni, Adarsh Dubey, Malina Dembala, Gurpreet Singh Wadwa, Guduru Manoj, Snehal Sangari, Meghana Achanti. I think they deserved a louder applause than that, ladies and gentlemen. Let's beat the heat with a more applaud that the deserving students in this deserve it. Moving on to the third contingent, ladies and gentlemen, time for IIT Delhi, second edition 2020, Kartik Sharma, Ayush Kumar Banwal, Karan Jain, Darshan Dattare, Tushar Kant Sahu, Harshita Jain, Munazzal Anwar, Bhavik Sankhala, Iravli Shri Harishta, Ayush Mishra. That was IIT Delhi, ladies and gentlemen. The fourth contingent for the second edition Study Grant Award, this time calling on stage IIT Dhanbad, Rohit Kumar, Sai Sanjay Marni, RSN Susmit Reddy, Rajiv Kumar. These are from IIT Dhanbad, ladies and gentlemen. Let's have it for them. Next calling on stage, this time it's for IIT Guwahati second edition 2020 Study Grant Award, Arka Datta, Yakala Hema Venkatarao, Aturi Naga Reddy, Satyam Bansal, Akshay Chintala, and Moldeep. They also deserve an equal round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Still continuing with the second edition of the LPUNEST Study Grant Award 2020, calling on stage the next contingent of recipients, IIT Indore this time. Nanavali Surini Krita, Amit Davali, IIT Indore, M. Krishna Ananda Reddy, and Yash Mohan. Thank you. Next we have contingent from IIT Kanpur, Gavish Garg, Raghav Arya, Akarsh Mittal, Jasjot Singh, Raghavendra Chaudhary Gutta, Hariom Vedya, Upen Mishra, Ayush Agarwal. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, and moving on to the next contingent and recipient, IIT Kharagpur this time, Dasti Tarun, Narendra Babu, Aman Goswami, Shri Krishna Lakshman Rao, Pokapudi Kushwant, Bupadi Arsha Sai, Anandu Enrar, Himanshu Yadav. I think the applause are drying down, ladies and gentlemen. Can I have it for them, please? Thank you. Moving on to IIT Madras, Lalit Aditya, Satya Sai Charan, Krishna Sain Kota Kota, Hema Srikar, Manem SV Sai Teja Reddy, Malay Divya, Surendra Kaswan, Venkata Sesa Haricharan. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, and the proud recipients. Moving on to the next, part of the contingent. The recipients are from IIT Roorkee, second edition, Aryan Kumar, Guna Sai Mahesh, Aditya Agarwal, Shivam Yadav, Kukkarapu Sai, Akula Pradeep, IIT Roorkee, ladies and gentlemen. And I think they also deserve an equally big round of applause. Moving on to the next recipient, sir. And ma'am, we have the contingent from IIT Bhubaneswar, Sai Yashwanath Reddy, IIT Gandhinagar, Aryan Gupta, IIT Hyderabad, Anshul Gupta, IIT Jammu, Ravnish Jandyal, IIT Jammu again, Saurabh Batra, IIT Jodhpur, Himanshi, IIT Mandi, Muhammad Arif, IIT Ropar, Harpreet Singh, IIT Trupati, SVVR, Mohit Wepa. On stage, all the proud recipients, please.
You turn your back on them.
That's not what I understood.
Yeah, please go.
And maybe you need to listen. Repeat after me. Hakuna Matata.
Thank you. We have the rest of the recipients from this batch.
Image, no worries.
Mohit, Harpreet and Muhammad Arif. So moving on, thank you ladies and gentlemen. We start with the IIT Allahabad now. Sahil Kumar, LPU Next Study Grant, second edition. Anurag Singh, also from NIT Allahabad. Vaishnavi Challa, NIT Bhopal. Narman Ahuja, NIT Bhopal. Rutvik Kumar Reddy, NIT Calicut. Girish Shankar, NIT Calicut. So all of these recipients are requested to please come on stage, and requesting the audience to please. Thank you. Moving on to the next contingent from NIT Jaipur, we have Sachin Gautam and Gauri Pada. NIT Jalandhar, Shruti Gupta. NIT Jalandhar again, Uchal Murarka. NIT Nagpur, Chakka Sabarish. NIT Puducherry, Gotipati Akhila. NIT Rourkela, Ritvik Devadatta. NIT Rourkela again. We have Saleh Fauzan Sheikh. NIT Surat, Purvank Nilesh Bhai Shah. NIT Surat again, Abhishek Tiwari. NIT Suratkal, Prateek Jalyan. NIT Suratkal again, Appan Anila. So moving on with the recipients again. Do we have on stage Prateek Jalyan? Apana Anila. NIT, okay, wait. So next contingent we have from NIT Trichupalli, Nagavali Chatla, Surya Teja Tumu, Talakola Venkata Rajiv Trivedi. NIT Trichupalli, K. Harsha Naga Satyavara Prasad, Shubham Kumar. Still continuing with the LPUNEST Study Grant, second edition 2020, inviting on stage This time not from the engineering background, but the law universities. Can we have from NLU Bangalore, Devansh Bhatt? NLU, yeah. Devansh Bhatt, Ankit Bhardwaj. NLU Bhopal, Mohit Kumar. NLU Delhi, Abhaneet Maurya. NLU Hyderabad, Pradyuman Singh. NLU Kolkata, Alek Bhaskar. NLU Lucknow, Avantika Singh. NLU Patna, Anurag Kumar. Again NLU Patna, Sundaram Gaurav. NLU Raipur, Praganshu Gautam. NLU Ranchi, Aditya Raj Gupta. NLU Ranchi again, Aman Yuvraj Chaudhary. Finally, NLU Sonipat, Saira Khan. So this time's recipients are from IIT IDC, starting with Bombay, Boka Pavan Sai, Abhimanyu Ullas. From NID Kurukshetra, Ahmed Habibi Ben. Shabir, NID Vijayawada. So last contingent from the LPUNEST Study Grant 2020, the second edition, we have recipients from NEFT Kangra, Himanshi, NEFT Kolkata, Kirtiraj, NEFT Kolkata again, Richa Sinha, NEFT Shillong, Akanksha Dubey, and IHM Mumbai, we have Rashmeet Kaur. Wait. So now we move on to, ladies and gentlemen, the LPU Study Grant Edition 3, 2021. So all those recipients who are eligible in the year 2021, this third edition of the study grant. First we begin with IIT Delhi, Sunit Roy Karamakar. Kinahuk Bansal, IIT Delhi. Rama Sahitya Bandaru, IIT Delhi. Atishay Agarwal, IIT Delhi. Aditya Gupta, IIT Delhi. Aham Gupta, IIT Delhi. Aryan Roy, IIT Delhi. So ladies and gentlemen, just for your information, now we have started giving the awards and the scholarships to this third edition, the year 2021. And the first contingent has already gone, and now we are inviting the contingent from IIT Dhanbad, Nilagiri Daya Pranav Satvik, Venkata Sai Kiran, IIT Dhanbad, Cheka Venkata Sai Monica, IIT Dharwad. So ladies and gentlemen, the third edition recipients do also deserve a big round of applause. Let's put some more efforts. So So next we move on to IIT Hyderabad. We have Yagnesh Reddy, Akkasani, Bogalapalli Sahenshu, IIT Hyderabad, Ambika Govind, Varshini Jonala, IIT Hyderabad. So the next is a contingent from IIT Madras, and I'm calling on stage Reddiwari Sohit Sai Reddy, Potturaju Pachikora, IIT Madras, Assis Sai Guntupalli, IIT Madras, Gedela Sunil Kumar, IIT Madras, Hemant Ghanta, IIT Madras, Kozi Reddy Sampath Kumar, IIT Madras, Mola Kalapalli Akhila, IIT Madras, and Gomari Joseph Emerald, IIT Madras. So thank you, ladies and gentlemen, on stage, and we are moving on to the next contingent, IIT Roorkee, Khushi Bhateja, Akhil Punya, Nimrant Vaishnav, Usha Hasri Alia, Vasu Agarwal, Arish Chaudhary, IIT Roorkee, Abdul Basit Habib, IIT Roorkee, Harshvardhan RG, IIT Roorkee, Vishrut Soni, IIT Roorkee, and Sundram Pandey, IIT Roorkee. A big round of applause for these proud people, the meritorious students. Calling the next contingent, and we have from IIT Varanasi, Bomadi Mukesh Kumar, IIT Bhubaneswar, Valluri Virendra Sai Prabhav, IIT Bhubaneswar, Kalya Pali Yaswant. From IIT Bombay we have Chaitanya Agarwal, IIT Bombay again, Pothi Reddy Hari Prakash, IIT Goa, Maruti Madhu Kiran. So the next recipients are from IIT Kanpur, Sirimani Chandana Jayanti. From IIT Kharagpur, we have Vinayak Agarwal. IIT Kharagpur again, Jayanta Kalyan. This time from IIT Mandi, Paras Bedi. Paras Bedi, IIT Mandi. IIT Ropar, Gochi Patla Satya Prakash. IIT Tirupati, Malayala Vidya Bhushan, and IIT Tirupati once again, Pagolu Pavan. So IIT Kanpur we have Donkena Manideep. NIT Agartala, IIT Tirupati. So please go on stage for the Malayala Vidyabhushan. Yeah, Pagolu Pavan. Donkena Manideep, IIT Kanpur. So moving on to the next batch of recipients, we have from NIT Agartala, Dharamjeet Kumar, Purna Durga, NIT Andhra Pradesh, NIT Arunachal Pradesh, Vindamuri MNR S. Manidhar. NIT Calicut, we have Golapalli Hitesh Reddy. NIT Jalandhar, Prashant Kumar. NIT Jalandhar again, Anshika Chauhan. NIT Jalandhar, Himanshu. NIT Jalandhar again, Kunal Singla. NIT Jalandhar, Shamir Ali. NIT Jalandhar, Preet Kamal Singh Sandhu. NIT Jalandhar again, Akshita Bansal. So next we have NIT Kurukshetra Sachin Kumar. NIT Jamshedpur Zitu Kumar. NIT Raipur Khushi Bansal. NIT Suratkal Chetan Nice. NIT Suratkal again Gumuluri Venkata Raviram. NIT Trichupalli Venkata Ajay Kumar. NIT Warangal Ganugapati Teja Pritika. NIT Warangal. So we have the next contingent from the National Law School of India, Shweta Ramachandran. NLU National Law University, Delhi, Priyanjali Malik. Again from National Law University, Shashwat Vats. We are moving on to NEFT and we have so big round of applause with all these recipients, ladies and gentlemen. For the first and the last time, let's have a big one. And we can see some of the proud parents sitting here. It is their motivation, inspiration, and the facilities that they have provided that these recipients could get the award today. Time to invite so all the parents who would be privileged and are interested to get a photograph, in order please. If we have too much, we will switch into the batches as we had announced earlier. So the first 7 parents can go on top of the desk and please stay there. We'll be calling you one by one. The original certificate and the check would be available after this function in the basement of block 29. So you're requested to please collect before you leave. Can we have the next batch of parents? I stand corrected that the check and original certificates would be received from the place where you had registered in the morning, that is block 30, room number 102 and 104. We can see the enthusiasm in the parents as well.
Just wanna be alone with you. Just wanna be alone with you. Same old thing that keeps me around. If you wanna come around, baby, it's cool. And if you wanna fuck around, baby, I do. Just wanna be alone with you. With you. With you, just wanna be alone. What was your name again?
So thank you. We call the next batch of parents.
Want me just play pretend? All your girls, they just wanna have fun. But it's the same old thing that we all see. Same old thing that keeps me keen. But I just wanna be alone. Just wanna be alone. Same old thing that keeps me around. If you wanna come around, baby, it's cool. And if you wanna fuck around, baby, I do. Just wanna be alone with you. With you.
So we have two lines there. The first line should carry mostly of ladies and people who are slightly short in stature. The taller people should follow the second line. We should have 20 people there. Thank you. Can we move on to the next batch, sir? The ladies and the shorter stature people can form the first line, and the second contingent should be for the taller people. And you can stand in the verge where your face is visible. And as I announced earlier, the original certificates and the check can be received in block 30, room number 102 and 104, the place where you got registered in the morning today. Can we have the ladies in the front, please? And all the parents, can we do it in 15 seconds for one shot? Thank you. Can we have the next batch on stage? So requesting all those parents who have got their photograph done once, please do not come on again on the stage. We have lots of other parents to accommodate. Please bear with us. Just two more groups, last two groups are there. Thank you. Let's form two lines. Ladies and the shorter stature people in front, the others at the back. 20 people at one go, 15 seconds for one shot. And as we thank you and invite the next group of parents on stage. So requesting all those who have got themselves photographed, please sit down. There is still a very ominous ceremony to be done. Please settle down. The function is not over yet. Hurry up. The parents are requested to please hurry up. The last group of parents, all those who are standing are requested to please settle down. We have two more items on the agenda before we break for lunch. Thank you. So the team is requested to please request the parents to settle down. All those who are standing, they should settle down. So please settle down. All those who have got their certificate, the photograph clicked, please settle down. We have a couple of more items and it'll just take a couple of more minutes. So please settle down. Requesting the team to please ensure that everyone is settled down. Thank you. The last batch of parents on stage, all those who got themselves clicked are requested to please settle down. We have two very important points on our agenda before we break for lunch. That's the last contingent, and let's have a big round of applause for each one of the students who've got the scholarship today and the parents who've accompanied them. A big, big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Give it to them. Thank you. And requesting all of you to please settle down and settle down fast as I request Pro Vice Chancellor Dr. Sanjay Modi sir for the vote of thanks. And after this we have the national anthem. I would request all of you to please exhibit the proper decorum and protocol that is required.
Good afternoon, everyone. Honorable Chief Guest of the Day, Governor Mizoram, Madam First Lady of Mizoram, the heads of faculty of lovely professional university, staff, and all the recipients of these very prestigious awards from all parts of the country. It's been really heartening to have you all on this occasion today. As the awards were being distributed and the names were being called, I was wonderstruck. There were some names which were difficult to pronounce and which showed that we had students from every part of the country who were represented in the contingent which has been awarded over the last 3 years. And that highlights the diversity of India and how India celebrates its diversity. So hearty congratulations to everyone. And many thanks to the Honorable Governor for sparing his time to be with us today on this very important occasion where these students have started their careers in very prestigious institutions. Let me take this opportunity to say a few things. At the end of the day, I can assure you it is not the quality of the institution that will take you forward in your career, in your life. It will ultimately be your hard work, your commitment to what you do. So my request and exhortation to all people who have got admission to the best institutions of the country to be on their guard and not rest on the laurels of having got admission to the best of the institutions, because they have a tremendous burden on their shoulders to carry forward. People in the profession would be expecting, waiting for you with very high hopes about how you perform, how you engage yourself, how you deal with people. And it will be pertinent to mention here that LPU may not be in the ranks of the IITs or the IIMs today, but students of LPU have got, please don't mind if I'm quoting some figures, they might kind of astonish some of you. Our BTech students have been getting packages of close to 65 lakhs per annum, and not one. Plenty of them, plenty of them. And if you count the number of people getting packages above 40 lakhs, there's a very large number. And so it goes with all disciplines of LPU, which goes on to prove the point that in case the institution makes you work hard and you commit yourself to what you're expected to do, you can do very well anywhere in the world, anywhere in the world. You have to be an eklavya. You can do without a guru as well. But then institutions do have a role to play, but I think you have a greater role to play as students to be able to absorb the right, academic concepts, the right skills, and plus, above overall and above anything else, the right values. I think today, if you look at the global scenario, the industry, they expect, skills industry would anyway give. I've been talking to a lot of industry people and say, what is it that you look at when you hire students? Majority of them would say, sir, in case you can give them good values and good communication skills, we'll teach them the skills. Not to say that you should not have these skills, but this is to underline the fact that your value system has to be very strong, which is partly given to you by your parents and partly given to you by the institution which you belong to. And today, when we have more than 200 students passing out of, taking awards from LPU, I think we have those many ambassadors, including the parents, more than 500 ambassadors of LPU we have today on the campus. I hope and wish you speak well about LPU. You will not find too many institutions, as the Honorable Governor also mentioned. Not too many institutions would try to award excellence anywhere it exists. Normally people would award their own people, try to support them. But it's very rare and a very noble thought to be able to reward people, support them in their struggle for excellence, for people who can study anywhere. And for this, I think our Honorable Chancellor and the Pro-Chancellor deserve in absentia a thunderous round of applause for what they have conceived. I think it takes a lot of vision and courage. What you see in LPU is the result of the vision of one person, the Chancellor of LPU, Dr. Ashok Mittal, who right from day one, I happen to have the privilege of being associated with LPU from day one, when the first institution came up, only one building, and today we have more than 57 blocks and more than 600 acres of land over which it is spread, and hundreds of acres for agriculture available. That is the result of hard work and tremendous entrepreneurship which the Chancellor displayed. And this is what is expected of every student of LPU. And the Honorable Governor just mentioned that we have won the Innovation Award in the country as the third Innovation Award. We have a startup school in LPU which supports people. We have incubation center which supports people. We provide funding also for starting the own ventures by students. And we have a large number of ventures on the campus. So why I'm mentioning these things is, these are important anywhere in the country. Wherever you are, please be good enough to absorb all the good values. Don't just restrict yourself to the classroom. LPU is known for holistic teaching, We have 150 student clubs, and each student becomes member of a couple of clubs, and by the time he passes out, he can communicate well. He's in a multicultural environment, and that is what prepares him for global careers. So I hope and wish all of you would have brilliant careers wherever you are there: engineering, law, management, hotel management, and any discipline that you belong to. And once again, I from the core of the heart, on behalf of the Chancellor LPU, Pro-Chancellor LPU, and the entire faculty and students of LPU, our grateful thanks to the Honorable Governor for his very benign presence today. All the way from Mizoram, he's come to be with the students, and he was very happy and amazed that a very large number of the recipients were from Andhra, so they wanted to be very close to him, and which is a matter of joy for him too, so many people belonging to his home state. But I think the governor belongs to the whole country now. So we are all overjoyed to have you with us, sir, today, and hope and wish this association will last long. And I'm sure a lot of students would have taken inspiration from his career, being an academic for more than 2.5 decades. You can also look at the kind of trajectory which his career has taken and can think of entering politics. It's not that bad a game now. You have a lot of academic people, good, sincere people entering into politics. So with these words, all the very, very best wishes to all of you. Grateful thanks to all the parents who have joined in such large numbers to be with the awards. And thank you very much for being with us today. And very grateful to the Governor and Ma'am Governor for being with us today. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Sen. Now with this, we rise for the national anthem. Thank you. And once again, the parents and the recipients are requested to collect the original check and the certificate. Please proceed towards Block 30, room number 102 and 104, the place where you got yourself registered. And all of us